now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Tanner Bybee. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Mookie Betts will get us started. And that's way high. And we are underway. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ohtani, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 1 out, bases empty. That one fouled off. And a ball evens the count. And that's in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Hernandez launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Bybee checks over to first, and he's back. Now one missed. Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
That's ball 2.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And that misses. And that's ball 3. Well struck right field. Jones going back on this one. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. He nails one out to right. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Max Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Misses inside. And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. The count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now at Progressive Field. Today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jose Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
Hit in the air, center field. Edman makes the catch, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go. The batter now will be Will Smith. Bybee back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Foul ball there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Misses inside. And it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Jones makes the grab, 2 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Edouard Julien. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And that one is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's
A
the
3-0
count.
lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swings and misses.
No ball,
And it's
2 strikes.
0-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
0-1.
Nolan Jones now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Man at second. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. That's one out in the bottom of the second. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Santana came up with 4 hits in his last game. And there's a strike. Ball 1 there. Manzardo, the runner at second with 1 away.
Ball. That's inside.
Outside.
Ball, that's out.
3 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that ball is gone. He hammers one out to right. His 7th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. 1 down. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Fought off foul. And that is out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one
ball,
almost got him.
2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. Count's full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Man at first with 1 gone. And the batter now, Ryan Rocchio.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Khalil Watson now at the plate.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, and he hit him. He had
got
2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
And now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. Golden opportunity right here.
Ball, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And fouled off. Bases loaded, one away. And a swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Now batting.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Bases loaded, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. That misses off the outside edge.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. Top half of the third inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is down low.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Outside corner, got him looking. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Hit in the air, right field. Jones. And that's the third out. Back here in Cleveland, and now here is Bo Naylor. And here it comes. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So digging in, Kyle Mansarda. A double and a run scored his first time up. On the ground, right side, slides for the stop, fires to first, and they get the out. Now here's Nolan Jones. 0 for 1 so far.
Nolan Jones.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike one. And ball one.
No, inside.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Next to the dish is Freddie. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. The pitch. On the ground at first, but that rolls foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground, and that's just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. Kwan pulls that one down, and there's one down. Here comes Max Muncy. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Will Smith to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. In there at the knees. Strike one. Smith in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score. It's 4-2.
Big RBI for him right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Edman, batting with one down, takes a strike. A little bit high, maybe. And now it's even 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 2. That one ripped. And it goes just foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Got him swinging. Now at the plate, Edouard Julien. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Santana with the throw to first. They limit the damage here. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. That clips the corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Brennan batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And that one upstairs, ball one. Up and in, 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's too high.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's Brian Rocchio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. To Betts at second for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. New inning getting started. Here's Mookie to hit. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He is struck out, and he is walked. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, out towards right center. Jones under it. And there's 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Khalil Watson.
Number 71.
Sasaki back to work. Watson turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count even 1-1. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first. And a quick out, number one. So up next, Stephen Kwan.
No, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Not
Ball
even
one, no
close
strike.
there. And that is ball one. And there's a foul ball.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles
That
those
ball's
adjustments. Oh, I think the key,
Nope.
I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ball popped up. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's two away. Here's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the
Ball
whole
that's
team that
outside.
much better.
That's outside. And that's ball two. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move.
And he's got it in right field for the third out, so that'll do it. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tim Herron. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. To the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And Freeman is retired. Max Muncy at the dish.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. They get the out on Muncy. Two down, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And delivers
that's
outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one outside. 3-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cut out and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Luzardo.
And that one fouled off. And that misses. And it's 1-1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting. Right.
So in now for Cleveland, Nolan Jones has grounded out a couple of times. And takes low for ball 1. The Guardians down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off left side. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ball popped up. Muncy under it. Makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Joey Cantillo takes over on the mound.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's already homered in this game.
Michael Conforto.
Cantillo, a tall lefty, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Santana. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the
And here
Dodgers,
comes Tommy Edman.
center fielder Tommy Edman.
And he grounds one to the right side. Watson gets it to first, and they get Edman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now
and here
batting,
is
second
Edouard
baseman,
Julien.
Edouard Julien.
That's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
0-2.
Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, he found himself
Now
behind in the
batting,
count right there, but he
shortstop,
didn't
Mookie
give in.
Betts.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
1-0.
Julien off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. That one drifts inside.
Ball 2.
Up and
Ball 3.
in. Now 3-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. There's a strike. And a foul ball. That one a little bit high, and the count 1-2. This one in the air. Muncy settles under it. Makes the grab, one away. And now the center fielder, Will Brennan.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
That one is upstairs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Betts whips it to first. And that quickly, 2 away. And now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two outs. That's way outside. And the count is 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one hit to first. Freeman takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Pitching change here, Cade Smith.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. It's Freddie Freeman down. And that's in there for strike 1. Ohtani, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pickoff throw. Ohtani back in. The 0-1. Shohei on the go.
Oh,
Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Smith, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
2-2 the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Pitch misses. And now 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now it's Max Muncy. 1 for 3. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Jones makes the grab. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Lake Trinan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the second baseman, Khalil Watson.
Second baseman, number 71.
First pitch swinging.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses, and the count is filled up. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-3. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Looking to get the tying run on base. And he lays down a bunt. And that goes foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one way inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Next offering is outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith collects, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That catches the corner.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Jump throw across his body. Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next to hit, Bo Naylor. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Scott checks over to first, and he's back. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And now it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. They're waving Ramirez home. Boots it. He scores to tie it up. Gets off a throw. Tag. Save. And it's now 5-4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Digging in, Nolan Jones. Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And up next for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Late swing fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch, not close, up high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And there's a ball.
2-2 down.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. Manzardo at second with 2 down. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hernandez pulls it down, and that is the inning.
Now pitching
We're
for the
back,
Guardians.
and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith.
That's right, Will Smith.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Off the mark there. And a count 1-2. Hard ground ball for a base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Conforto in the box now. Takes strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Nope.
Next offering upstairs. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Clips the corner, and now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Julian in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. And that's through there for a strike. 1 out. For possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's a strikeout looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Trying to deliver as the hero. There's a strike to Mookie.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really.
Sam Hentges on to pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box.
Ball one.
In the dirt, throws, sails on him, and it takes off down the line. And the wild pitch will play to run. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
Ball two.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings and misses. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tyler Glasnow.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Lane Thomas.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him looking. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Now batting.
So up next, Brian Rocchio.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a curve misses outside. Ball one. Grounds one to short. Bats up with it on the run, sends it over to first, but he beats it. Nice try defensively, great hustle, and the tying run is on. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Khalil Watson digs in for the Guardian. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That's in there. That is strike two.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. Ball game. Another homer. And the Guardians walk it off.
Walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.